222 catches our attention, just like 1111 catches our attention, and nothing happens by accident. So if you're What's up, guys? My name is Melanin Rebirth, and in this video, I want to talk about what it means if you are seeing the repeating numbers 222. And with that being said, let's get into this video. Now, before I start, I want to say that it's still going on. I've been seeing repeating numbers for about five years now, and at first when I saw them, it it was things like 11, 11, 10, 10, but there was also a point in time whenever I saw 1, 2, 3, and that's not often talked about that much. But I just want to say that now it's been coming more frequently, and I noticed that whenever I'm working in my higher self and just articulating myself and just doing things like eating better, exercising, meditating, being natural, things of that nature, drinking water, it actually helps. So when you're watching this video, keep in mind that numbers have vibrations, and numbers is the universal language across the nation. Everybody knows that 1 is 1, just like 2 is 2. We all get that. We all may say it in a different way depending on where we're at in the world, but we all know numbers. So when we see 222, we understand that our spirit guides are speaking to us, because 222 catches our attention, just like 1111 catches our attention, and nothing happens by accident. So if you're somebody, you keep on seeing repeating numbers and you may think, oh, it's just an accident, or oh, it's just a coincidence. No, 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 no. That is your spirit guides and your spirit angels speaking to you. And it could be reminding you of certain things, or it could be telling you to do certain things or whatever. But it's really based off of what you're thinking about right before you see 222 or 333, 444, things of that nature. So we think about the number 2. Now, I made a YouTube video called Life Path Number 2 that's where I explain what the life path number 2 means. And the cool thing about numerology, and the same thing with astrology, is they're connected. Just like chakras, everything is connected. And the more you study it, the more you'll know. So whenever I say life path number 2, we know, if you go check out that video, but I'm gonna just say that life path number 2 means, or number 2 means feminine, the divine feminine. Of course, we think about number 2, we think about the mother, we think about the nurturer, we think about the caregiver in a sense. We think about balance, we think about the mediator, things of that nature too. So coming from that, and we think about the unity of 3. So you notice that the lower numbers between 1 and 9 come in sequence of 3, but master number are sequence of 4. And if you understand 4, see, it all connects. I'm not going to go into it. Check out my numerology playlist, because I can spend hours talking about this. I want to keep this video short as possible, because I know y'all got things to do. But okay, so when we think about 3, we think about unity. We think about the triangle. We think about communication. 3 is actually a very powerful number. I'm life path number 3, but 3 is about communication. We think about the truth, the divine. 3 or 3. So when you're seeing this, understand that your spiritual guides are trying to remind you that you are going through a new cycle, or a new way of thinking, new beginnings, growth. Be mindful, like I said, of whatever you're thinking about before you see 222, because it could be to remind you to be balanced. It could be to remind you to tap into your emotions. to take care of yourself, to love yourself. 2 is also a loving number. So it could also remind you, like, let's say if you're thinking about something inspirational before you see the numbers 222, it can reassure you that your blessings are coming. Or let's say if you're stressed out about something, it could be reminding you to be balanced and to take care of yourself, to just let everything work out. Everything will happen in due time. So it has a different meanings to it, but it's all based off of what you're thinking before you see 222. Like I said, if you're thinking of, if you're happy, if you're joyful, that's letting you know, that's reassuring you that your blessings are coming. If you're stressed out, if you're worried, that's to remind you that everything is going to work out. So just understand that your spirit guides, they're communicating with you every day. And people that say, "Oh, I don't believe in all that and this and that," that's, do you, boo boo. I ain't stopping you. But one thing I will say is that everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by coincidence. And numerology and astrology, they're not going anywhere. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear what you have to say, and what are some of the things that, like, if you can remember what you thought about whenever you saw 222, and what is your interpretation of 222? And with that being said, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.